Hello, we're back to blueprints because I am getting impatient. You may have noticed that if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, that I usually alternate between games as I'm playing. But I've just been playing this one straight on over and over again. Oh, oh, actual birds, signs of life. Uh, that's because I am just really enjoying this. Here. Special fork ends now cost additional stamina instead of gems. Might help. Well, that depends. Shelter protects you from negative effects of the next 3 red rooms crafted. That sounds good as well. Let's go with the hovel. The old place. Oh, information. Mr. Ravane. Your half-hearted dedication. Yeah, so, Anne here, who we already know is the staff manager, clearly does not like him. Service of the groundkeeper no longer required effective immediately, being made after careful consideration and repeated observations, documents of neglect. State of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly for staff. He requires to vacate the hall on the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned and the tool shed is in good condition. The following wage will be set up properly upon completion of these instructions. Fewer times worth. March 20th. Wait. I bet that's my notes. Where are they here? Here. So I think that's actually... Yeah, I'm pulling back the curtain just a little bit so you can see this. They were Ravane, fired March 20th. You can see all these notes. I put that up for a little bit at the end of the last video, but I think I should also follow that up with. Go ahead and put Anne's name in here. Yep. Babbage. No, I did it wrong. Anyway, yeah. All this are centered around Herbert. I'm going to double check that letter when I go back inside. And check if... Oh. Full house series, no luck as expected. 45292. 2 starting rooms. Why say 2 starting rooms? So we'll find out later if that means anything. Oh, that's interesting. That's different. That's gas. There's gas leaking. Yeah, I'm gonna add that number. 45292. There's 2 entrances. What happens if I go back to where the garage entrance was? Oh, it's blocked. We got what might be potentially useful information. I'm gonna check that date. March 20th. Wasn't that the day of... Was that the day of his passing? Herbert's passing, I should say. Can I interact with this at all? No. I still feel like I'm going to end up down there at some point. And there's at least 2 other exits to the... 2 other doorways out here. That one down there, the shelter looking one over there. Alright. Back inside, back to normal. Holly does not have a date on it, but maybe something else will. Try to remember the date of his death. Code check, get the gear, or we do the hallway. Let's do the hallway first. It's always very useful to have, even if it might actually be more useful to have later. Don't want that. Let's go ahead and take the closet, since this is a corner space. Don't want to get unlocked. And I have a die. Very useful. That's a good start. Let's do the parlor. What do we got today? 2 of these statements are true. Statements on the blue box is true. Gems are in a box with a true statement. Okay. So this is okay. If these 2 are both true, then this one would be a problem because it doesn't actually tell me which one. So if this is false, then this is false. And this is also, and this is true, but it'd be the only one that is true. So I believe that is the only way that this turns into a proper solution. Am I right? Yes. Okay, I can't even... Okay, it has to be done with steps instead of gems. It's the only one that leaves the way out of here, though. I'm going to need to make sure I get bedrooms to rest with. Security is too useful to pass up, as ever. Mixing of technology here is a bit concerning. Some of it seems to be past the 90s, which is what this is supposed to be set in, while some of it is definitely outdated even by 90s standards. Go into the guest bedroom. Here for some stamina. We get the magnifying glass. In that case, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the entrance way. I'll come back to security later if I need to, or maybe it'll connect another way. So this time I can look at this stamp. The White Sea of Yore. Morajai, sorry. Not sure if that's even helpful. Reroll. Not so helpful, but I will take the den. I'm actually getting a lot of gems now that I'm set up, so I don't need them. 6, but I'll take it. I may regret this. This one can be a dead end, or it can be a bedroom. It's useful. A bit more steps. Another dice. Nice. Postcard. I've always felt like there had to be something to this. Could be a... It just feels odd that I can't do anything special with that. Alright, this can... I can make this one a dead end. Let's see what we get here. Hello. We're still being fed, that's good. Money this time. I think I'll take the pantry. There's always a fruit of some sort in here. If I hadn't already done most of them. Let's go with the veranda. I haven't had the veranda yet. And the green rooms are actually fairly good for me, actually. That's odd. Alright, which one do we go with? Let's do the kitchen. I feel like with me spending more stamina than usual, good idea for me to have these. It's not for every red room in your house, so I might come back for that one if I get money, but right now I think cold sandwich is actually a really good pick. Yeah. Quarter. I haven't managed to get the office yet. I think I should do that. For the first time. That is not Herbert. Some more money. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Renington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I can't take any of these. Oh, and an upgrade disc. I definitely want to have that. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So, okay, so that broken lever goes to the greenhouse. This is a lot faster than me stopping and typing it all out. Sorry, writing it down. Whoops. Didn't mean to change that. Just now. And for the first time, we're going to look at this. I don't have any up right now. It's drawn from staff and seventh parts, distributing a number of rooms currently active in the estate. I will probably have to go someplace else. Long to network. Whoops. Okay, yeah, can you still use that one? I was a little concerned that this one might be different. That there might be a different password for the staff room. Sorry, at the office. Yes, we have a new one. Okay. From Anne next week. Please pass a message for me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. Okay. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for your diligence on this project. Okay. Only have security online right now. Don't need that right now. Oh, shelter. So there's no one in the shelter. Interesting. I don't know. All right. Oh, yes, don't forget about this. What have we got? Nursery. Station. Let's go with the green rooms, because I've already upgraded another green room. So upgrading this to a green room will help me. Maybe if I make a pattern of upgrading the green room. Oh dear. No. let's do that. And then I'll go back and I'll use the passageway to get that dead end. In the meantime, let's look for coins like these. And maybe I can get more food later. If I end up with a red room, I can get that tomato soup to recover a lot. Archives does not help me right now. The laboratory could. Let's do this. Because I've already got a couple bedrooms, so if I get any more, I can get a key, gem, or die. And I definitely want to get more anyway, so it works. By the way, is there any coins in here? Oh, I wonder if... And I don't think that's really a purpose there. Yeah, at some point I'm going to need to actually solve whatever this puzzle is. Roy Thompson. I haven't seen that name more than once, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. Taking a look at right now, I still have at least 2 ways forward. The stamina is going to be an issue this time. Key. It's a bedroom, so I can... Yeah, it gave me a gem. Anything here to pick up? No, I think it's just the safe, which I still don't know the code to. Oh, dang, I cut off the security. Dang it. Okay, so I do have just one path forward right now. Let's hope this one give me something good. Reroll, come on, give me something. I have not seen a pool yet. It's going to really run down my stamina, but we can work with it. Security doors. Oh, it won't let me go in. Pool rules. Draft pool. The draft pool is in your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft are removed at the end of the day unless stated otherwise. So the pool-related rooms are going to get removed at the end of the day. No, that's only got a... Dang. It's got a gymnasium and really hope that I get a bedroom. Alright, come on. No. Really? Dang. This day ended up being a wash. Alright, Well, except I did get the hovel and get to learn things there. So there's that at least. I did reach the office, but it wasn't nearly as helpful as I would have hoped. I could technically see how far my luck carries me, or how it doesn't. Well, all right. Six bedrooms. Right, because I got the bunk room as well. No, I only had... Okay, the hovel counts. Here we go again. Then we're going to spin 180 immediately again. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look over the sledge here and see if that fire down there is still on. Yes, it is. That is a permanent change. That's useful. It won't let me even walk on the grass. Or the flower bed, I should say. But we're going to get over here and see what we get. Our options: root cellar, more likely to contain dig spots, training post. Not going to help me right now. Shelter. I want to see the shelter. Okay. Yeah, that is a proper looking shelter. Different music. Time locked safe. The shelter was being used. This is another hint toward a government/anti-government conspiracy. Oh, that's a lot. Lots of questions. Holly bomb shelter. Radiation water. Safe, of course. What's the current date? Wait, I made a note of this. It's not, I didn't put in the thing, but it's still on my written notes. Take a look here. Day 8 was November 14th, 1943. 1993, sorry. Today is day 13. Going to check back. Day 13. Yes, I had it right. Okay. So, November 14th was day 8. I'm 5 days ahead, so this is the 19th. There's not a clock in here for me to check, which means I will have to go back upstairs and into the main hall where there is a clock. Don't lose a lot of stamina like this, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Dang, that's clever. To this. So we're starting in the AM. Got a couple hours. Alright. Let's make this the pantry. To an apple. Den down here. Let's save the hall until a bit further along when I need doors to be unlocked. This one's a corner. The nursery. Is there a difference? Aside from the green. Oh, no, we put flowers and cribs. I guess if we don't have any kids here right now, may as well. It's useful. That means if I get another green room soon, I'll get gems. What time does it say it is now? Yeah, I think it's advancing each step I make. That makes sense. Let's get the Nook. And we'll see if I can bring it back to single. That's not good. Dang it. Alright, what are our options? There are 2 boxes are empty. There are 2 boxes are blue. Well, that's a lie. There are 2 boxes are true. Well, that one's obviously a lie. So that one has to be a lie. So that one has to be true, which would mean this is the one. Passageway. It just isn't very useful in this position. The kitchen would be better. Is there a clock in here? No, that's a scale. Security would be a good choice. Says it's after 9. if I get a shot back at the center here. It's gonna be dead end no matter what. I don't want to be more likely to get red rooms. I feel like I should probably take the first at some point. I think the red rooms have frequently had something useful in them in terms of knowledge, of lore. I don't want to say lore, but you know what I mean. We're gonna see back out here. Clock. A bit further. Oh. Okay, the dark room is most useful. And there it goes. It stayed on. Certain. Oh, dang it. Let's get that wrench. It says mechanical rooms. I wonder if the security room counts. I think it's the same. Battery. There's no date there on it. Let's double check the here. He's showing me drafting. Okay, I've drafted. Okay, so it's going to be a bit. Let's just step in here. Actually, that wasn't any use. That's only useful if you're passing through it, not really just step in and recover. But I do think that time lock will be open by the time we get back there now. And then I can see if I can get through the east wing and make progress. It's nearly 10. Hasn't opened. See if there's anything unique here. Okay. Alright, so this is supposed to be disconnected, but it's not. Okay. Darn. Okay, I'll run back. So I see the clock change and then come back again. That might end up taking us more or less using up the rest of the day. I definitely won't be making it to the end chamber. In here, let's confirm. It is almost but not quite 10 o'clock. Let's open this room. The billiard room. Come inside, do the puzzle, and then our time should have shifted over. Alright, some math. 13. 20 minus 18, 2 times 6, 12. Okay, 6 minus 1, 5 times 4 is 20. Divide by 5 is to 5 and 4 again. Okay, 10 minus 2 is 8 times 1 is 8 times 10 is 80. Divide by 8 is just another 10. Okay. Can I send self in circles? Oh! You know what? And I can use the shelters to connect to security and set it to use more keycard opening. Okay. Yes. 1 gem. Oh, that was a stand for me. 7. Dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement with those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions of this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I'm now willing to admit that the conclusions I reach may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that shed more light into this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe that this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but so with the noble theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the hyacinths that some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that I now have two of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. That distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of discontent flung open wide. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay, that is probably the biggest story. This has been a story we've seen this whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, presumably a Courtney Sinclair. Okay, I'm going to... Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we're going to go with that. Okay, widen that a bit. Go that blue again. That's that, and to Herbert. Okay, that is a lot. I am going to go in here and log into the, oh, whoops. I gotta put the password in the second time. Get into the security terminal from here. And set it to use more keycard locks so that I can get maximum use out of this keycard. Don't know how much I'll get. I'm really kind of need to find probably a guest bedroom or food. But yeah, this basically confirms we got some manner of government conspiracy going on and anti-government. 7. That's one of these red letters that the prophecy referred to. And it's actually on the grounds. I did not expect that to be something that happened on the grounds, because the first prophecy talked about me being someplace else. Wow. This gets more detailed by the moment. I think that's the first time I blocked off that door. All right. Just have one gem. Oh, no. No. Oh. Dang it. Yeah, I dead-ended myself. Dang. If I'd had one more gem. So I have all that and nothing really to do with it. It marks that I have on a letter. I wonder if it will again. We'll see. Okay, I think I'm going to have time for one more short one. Quaint cottage. Oh, that's why the dark room didn't shut off the lights when I went in, because of the shelter. I forgot about that. I was so focused on the getting that safe. Here we go again. What do we have? Let's go with the tool shed. Let's start with some items. Oh, that whole thing is metal detector and a battery on it. I haven't had a metal detector before. Ah, it even notes I still have the letter. It doesn't let me look at it again, but I think that's okay. It's just going to be really hard to put down. Start with this way. Yeah. Okay, so when I enter a room, it'll show up if there's an extra thing here. That's nice. What do we get? The nook. Or I take the guest bedroom and hope that the corner will let me keep going. Oh, compass. That is nice. It's a lockbox over there. Nook is a good choice. I'll have a gem and a key. Oh, it's just detecting that. Okay. Sometimes there'll be an extra thing. Deal with the chapel. Pantry or parlor? I'd like the gems. The black box is black. Really? The black box is empty. The black box is true. At least one of these has to be a lie. If the black box is empty, then they are all true. So the black box has to have something in it. This wouldn't really be the point to use the passageway. Shame. Would have been nice to be able to use it. I can't. Security? Yes. Let's do our usual. Trying to go north. What if I try and save the hallways until we're further up here? Oh, a couple coins. That's nice. Dang, already. Draw, go north. Close enough. As it keeps me moving. Special items. Corridor will stay unlocked. Come on. No. I think I need to go back and go to the earlier stage and hope that I can find supplies in the beginning section, in the earlier part. Now let's go all the way. Let's spend that money now. So I'll have it later, so I don't lose money here. definitely don't want the dining room this far back. Though I definitely hope I can use it today. This is the corner. Let's use this. Coin purse. Okay. A little late, but I do also get a gem. Which I definitely wanted to have earlier. It will be useful. Billiard room. Get some keys. Alright. 2 is 9. Times 2, 18. Oh, 5, 6, 8 times 2. There it is. 1 times 1 divided by 1. 1. The key card again. Okay. Well, we don't see it down here. Oh, I can get the... You know what? I get money I can use in the commissary. I can get the next prophecy. That's a lot. It's good. Hello, Elzara. What do you have to say today?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
What?
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, now I'm worried. Did that trigger a new element to the game? I kind of hope that all that was doing was just to make me scared and not like an actual new element to the game. We'll just scratch that down. So I'm going to start noting dates to try on these saves. I do not have enough. Oh, you know what? I just mentioned saves. Let's try the magnifying glass. take the storeroom, then I'll head back up to the northern section. More supplies and more ability to move forward. Still here. Okay. So I think you're just spooking me right now. Yeah. Let's get a bunch of gems. Then when I switch this over to using more keycard, that'll hopefully help me a lot. Now I might even make it today. Of course, it's not a guarantee. Don't use a key yet. Take the workshop. Broken lever piece. I think I already looked at that actually, that way. Let's take a look. Can I put the metal detector? Not in, no. Oh. Wait, what? You know what? Let's give it a shot. While drafting, dowsing rod points toward rooms that may contain more items today than usual. That's interesting. Well, I thought it still dead end me, so I don't want to do that. Both security doors, so I can get through them both. Taint. I need the access to the antechamber. There's an item. Oh, just a coin. That's not it. music room yet. Is there a possibility that this may open one of the doors? Silver key. That's good. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat. The one of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, while pages go lined with melodies, to hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down the one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay, first words on the find among the white. Alright. Okay. Go put this on paper and then transfer it over to the other thing later. Okay. Music sheets. I'm going to do this. On page 1, we have in bold first, but first word is find. Second, the bold word is words. First word is among. Page 3. Bold is on. First is the. Page 4. Bold the. First white. I think both of these could be the correct thing. And the fact that it goes, it suggests that you may be misled and that you're going to make an assumption that's going to be wrong and make you angry. I think what it is that that's for those who are only going to write down the bold words and didn't actually look at the song. So you would have missed that, oh, there's more to this than you think. That's clever. I like it. Alright, back to the locked door in the hall. Stop at the workshop along the way and make that note. We have page 8. Okay. The bold is message. First word is stones. It could be. Alright, so I've got 5 out of 8. So right now I'm seeing first words on the blank 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 message. That could be first words on the sheet make the message. And so I have first words on each sheet that I've seen so far. Find among the white blank 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 stones. So something among white stones, which would match up with this. If there are more, have there been more? probably... No, wait, that's backwards. I'm going to lose stamina for that. Alright. Let's go ahead and use the special key. Hopefully get a better room. I do not have enough for the cloister. So the dining room. And I'll get dinner. And hopefully be able to continue. Bird. Quail. Okay. Proper kitchen. Haven't had this yet. I wonder if I... Okay. There are notes around here that tell me how to control this. If I want to empty out the pool, I need to use pump 4 to empty 6. Okay, oh, it's behind. Okay. Okay, that was a mistake. Other way. Let's try again. I filled that one. Let's get up into greenhouse or kitchen. If I can take out of pump 1 and go to 3 or 5, which is aquarium and greenhouse. Okay, let's pump into the greenhouse then. Try again, drain the pool. Can't drain it all the way yet. Okay. Okay. Pump 2 leads to 2 and 1. Only tank 2 leads to the kitchen. Okay, try that. I'm beginning to think that this is just something I can't. Because, like, it looks like there should be a way to. You'd think that that would mean that it could switch. But it can't. It just lets you choose to draw from. Take two. But because those two are already full, it doesn't matter. Because I don't have a space to pump it out to. Or can I? Here goes nothing. Worked, okay. Well, I stand corrected. Now the pool will be empty. I can go see why it even let me empty it. There's a ton of money down there. It's odd. I was hoping for keys. Dang it. Or something else special. No. That's the way it is. This is it. Dang it, no. So close. Hey, little guy. Still doing good. Well, just one more room then. You know what? The freezer. have any gems left. What's left here? Security. Yeah, dry room and security, but I'm pretty sure the dry room is locked. In that case, what happens if I do this? Just to see what it would get. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Hmm. But this is locked. What about this one? It's not. Dark room, so it's got to be. And it's locked. It's too bad. Alright, that's it. It's time to call it a day. Pity, really. But at least in this run, these run of days, we got that. We've gotten a couple of important things. And I'm going to have plenty of money next time, so the commissary is going to be useful. 5 bedrooms, did I really? Yeah, because of the bunk room. New rooms found. 3 new rooms, yeah. The music room, the freezer, and the bunk room. A pity. But learned a lot of interesting stuff today. That's good. Real good. Alright, there we go. I'm just getting more and more excited about this game. If you've been watching, as always, thank you very much for watching. Love to hear from you, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, without spoiling it, of course. And I hope to see you again next time.